I'm Ryan, and I'm an outdoor educator and a visual artist, and those are some of the hobbies and things that I like to do for work and in my spare time. And it's been great to see just us not having to pay for any of the energy for the house, so it was very well kind of sized appropriately to the amount of energy and electricity we're using. And then the only fee we have to pay now is like the connection fee, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, they just kind of sit there and do their own thing. It's neat to be able to track things on the app too. This was the first couple of years that my wife and I had our own house. And so this was one of our first big upgrades we put on the house, and it was just kind of an investment into the future. And we were excited to make this upgrade to be able to harvest solar energy from our roof. Yeah, I was learning a lot about it, but also teaching about kind of that environmental stewardship at work where I teach outdoor education, and so it's a great way to role model that with our own home now. When choosing which company to go with, we did a lot of online research, compared some different companies, and did some kind of looking around, and Solar definitely had a lot of kind of customer service and some support with kind of like the timelines, and I just really appreciated the timeline that they laid out with the process, step-by-step instructions, and just even the amount of detail on the original quotes and information about like how much would be produced, the different sizes of the solar panel setups, and the different options there that were available. During the installation process, basically we had kind of one go-to person that we were able to communicate back and forth with, which really helped. Right now we're basically making about 120% of the energy that our house needs, and so 20% of that, at least right now in the spring and summer, is going forward as a credit towards the winter when the days are shorter and we won't be making as much solar energy. And that was all a part of the kind of the planning phase when we kind of looked at our energy from the last year, because this is our second year in the home. So we had one full year of energy usage to be able to look at in the planning phase, which is really helpful to get more accurate numbers, kind of going into how many panels we wanted to install on the roof. We're saving, just over $100 in energy each month, which is pretty sweet. So that'll be really helpful going forward because we can, pay back the solar panels and then invest that into something else, just other home improvements or even just some savings for my wife and I. We're looking forward to putting this savings towards something in the future, and a big upcoming thing for my wife and I is that we're having a baby this coming end of the year, so very excited for that, but I hear it can be an expensive thing, and so we're looking forward to the new adventure, but definitely those savings will be put to good use that way. We love to vegetable garden, and so the ability for plant leaves to just harvest and collect that sun energy and turn it into nutrients and food for the plants is pretty sweet, so why not be able to do that from our rooftop, which is pretty amazing. So we definitely took advantage of the recent government rebate, which helped cover the kind of deposit to originally set up the panels, get the solar panels paid for interest-free for the next 10 years, which is a pretty great way that the government can support us in making the switch to solar energy. Overall we're very happy with the decision so far, and excited to see the savings into the next year and be able to role model that too to our future child. This is an important factor too, just as our new little baby grows up in the future.